everybody, welcome to another Drivers Run production. The commentator today is Bullet 1066. This race took place in July 2020 and it's of the DRSL Championship, and this is Season 4, Round 5, Tier 2. Today we'll all be driving the ISO Revolta Zagato VGT. It's at the Barcelona GP track, and everybody's starting on racing softs. So let's get down to the grid and see how everybody fared during qualifying. So in first place you have myself with a rare pole position. That's Bullet 1066 in first. In second we have Coolio. In third we have Muller. In fourth we have Jules. In fifth we have Mitsos. In sixth we have Canny. In seventh we have JC. In eighth we have Boss. In ninth we have Jammy. In 10th we have Jason. In 11th we have Grim. In 12th we have Scary Guy. In 13th we have Ricket. In 14th we have Monroe, and in 15th place we have Nightmare. So let's get down to the start of the race and see how everybody gets on. So we are, light's about to go green. Building the revs, and they're off. A little bit of wheel spin from myself. I'm coming over to the left to cover the inside corner, but it looks like Coolio got a better start than me. Swoop out to the outside to cut in. I've still managed to keep first position through the first couple of corners. Coolio all in position in second. Muller in third. Being challenged by Mitsos in fourth. Somebody going a little bit wide there in the background. We've got Jules in fifth. Canny in sixth. Looks like everybody's got through pretty cleanly. Seventh we have JC. Being challenged there by Boss. Does Boss have it? No, Boss just drops back a little bit there. JC carries through the corner. Jammy takes Grim and Boss. A little bit of shoving there. We've got Jammy coming. That's up, and we've got somebody down there. It's Mitsos. It's just parked up at the side of the track. A bit of damage. He's waiting for everybody to clear past, and he's back off. Myself back out in first. Let's see if we can find out where the action is. Canny up into fourth. Not a bad start for lap one. Grim up into fifth. Started in 11th. Excellent start for Grim. JC 6, sorry. Jammy just showed him his front end, let him know he's there. Boss in 8th. Nightmare's made up a lot of places. Ricky in 10th. Muller down in 11th. Must have had an incident somewhere. Let's drop back and have a look and see what happened to Muller. Oh, we just see Ricky going wide there. So we've jumped back now. There's Muller in 3rd at the moment. Moves up into 2nd. Goes out. Oh, terrible incident there. So that's pushed Muller right back down. 12 onto skate road. Joins back round. I didn't actually catch who it was that hit him then, but it don't look like whoever it were, don't look like they waited, so there could have been an inquiry there. Let's jump back up. Oh, there's some lagging going on. So back to where we were in the race originally. We've got Muller down in 10th now after his collision with whoever that were. Jason in 11th. Monroe in 12th. Being challenged by Mitsos. Monroe gets the inside. A little bit squirmy through the S's. Looks like Mitsos gets a bit of run out the corner. And we've got Mitsos moves up into 11th and he looks like he'll have the inside line. Oh, and Monroe going down the inside, gets a nudge there from Conrad. Conrad don't wait, looks like there could have been another inquiry there. I think Mitsos must be angry with his first lap incident. 13th we've got Rickett. 14th we've got Scary Guy, who is lagging everywhere you can see. And we've lost somebody. Back to myself in front, being chased down now by Coolio, who started in 2nd. Coolio really put me under pressure here now. Chasing down the leaders, we've got Canet in 3rd place. Grim up into 4th. Excellent first 3 laps for Grim there. Jules in 5th. Taking the wider line, which has allowed JC to make up a little bit of the gap. Jamie in 7th. And we have Muller, who's just overtaken Boss there, I think. Muller now making his way back up through the pack after a bit of a bad start. Jamie and JC challenging each other. Jamie cuts to inside. Nice move by Jamie there. JC cuts inside. Just they're nudging each other all over. What do you call it? JC's moved up into Up into 6th, which has pushed Jammy down into 8th. JC then goes wide. Bit raucous this race by Tier 2 guys. Quite a lot of coming together. Just goes in time for Mitsos to go through. We've got Munro slipping past. JC's down in 12th. Ricky in 13th. Scary guy lagging, really bad lagging, down in 14th. JC now coming into pits. Munro in 11th. Muller in 7th, sorry, Jammy in 7th. Muller in 6th, making his way back up through the pack. Jules starting to make a bit of ground upon Grim now. Caddy in 3rd. And then up front, it's myself leading. Coolio is in 2nd. It looks like I pulled out a little bit of a buffer on Coolio. So we've got Grim now has just been overtaken by Jules. Let's see how he fares with Muller. Takes a bit of curb there. Unsteadies the car. Muller cuts to the inside. Has he got it? Is just braking later than Grim. Oh, it's bad timing to Ungos there. I think we've changed the rules now. Nudging again. I think we've changed the settings where we've turned ghosting off because it was causing too many issues. So that's Muller up into 5th with his elbows out. Grim giving as good as he got. Seventh is Jammer. 8th is Nightmare. 9th is Boss. Tenth is Mitsos. And 11th is Ricket. A bit lonely out there, Ricket. 12th is Munro. Front left tyre looking a bit worn there. May pit end of this lap. JC had a couple of offs and jumped into pits. I jump into pits there, you can just see from first place, which has promoted Coolio up into 1st. Canny pits as well from 3rd. Scary guys, lag is horrendous. Back up front we've got Coolio. He decided not to pit this lap. I just come out at pits in 2nd. Everybody's making well, not everybody, but there's a few racers making pit stops and just shuffling the pack up a little bit. So I'm going to need a good out lap just to keep in touch with Coolio up front. Great race by Grim there. His tyres looking in good condition. He could make it a 1-stop. We've got Jammy now putting Grim under a bit of pressure. can see Jamie just carrying a bit more speed down there. They're going neck and neck into this right hand. They're just touching. Grim just backs out a little bit. That's because he wants the inside line. A good move by Grim. Well thought out. I think he knew that Jamie might have outbroke himself there in that corner. Grim stopping out for another lap. Oh, we've got Jamie now in the slipstream. Good drive out at final corner. We've just seen Boss and Nightmare jump into pits. Jamie jumps to inside, but thinks better of trying to cut in. Oh, Grim outbreaks himself in the excitement, goes across there. Jamie moves up into third. Grim down to fourth. Canny in fifth after making his pit stop. Mitsos up into sixth. Had a bit of a bad first couple of laps, but he's making his way back up through the field. Seventh we have Jules. And in eighth we have Muller. Ninth Nightmare. I think we might have lost Jason, I think. Ricky in 10th, still to make a pit stop. Being closely followed now by Boss in his JPS livery. Ricky getting a bit tail happy. Coolio pits from first place. I push up back into first. Oh, Ricky slowed down a little bit too much on that corner, so really under pressure now by Boss. So I've come out of the pits in first place. Sorry, because of Coolio pitting, I've come out in first place. Canny's in third. Right, Ricky jumps into pits, which promotes Boss, who has made his pit stop. Let's jump up front, see how close the battle is up front for first, second, third. So I've got a little bit of a buffer there now to second place Coolio, who's coming under pressure now by Canny. Coolio, when he jumped in the pits, decided to fill his tank to 3/4 full. He may have overfueled. Let's keep an eye on that. Canny on the verge of exceeding track limits there. Oh, twisting and turning through the final chicane, gets himself a penalty, but pulls out a little bit of a gap on Canny for that. Field's looking pretty much spread out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 9th and 10th might be having a battle. Let's go and have a look. Grim 9th, followed by Mitsos. Grim takes a little bit of grass. Mitsos right in the slipstream, dives to inside. brakes later than Grim. Nice move by Mitsos, up into 9th. Well, but Grim's challenging on inside here now. Is there going to be any door rubbing? Oh, Mitsos managed to carry up speed on outside of the track. Let's have a look at live time and see how everybody's faring with that. So fastest lap goes to Coolio, you can see at the bottom with a 1 minute 46. It's Grim, Comrade, so yeah, 9th and 10th are close. Grim's just fallen back a little bit. So now we've got Mitsos making charge on Boss. Boss goes wide, Mitsos goes on inside, which gives Boss inside. He can't keep up with action. A good overtake by Mitsos. Back up, well, moving up into 8th now. Boss ain't going to give that position up. He'll try to stay close to Mitsos, but Mitsos has just got that extra little bit of grunt coming up through the S's. So now we've got Boss in 9th, being chased down by Grim. At one point, Grim were up in a 3rd. And this is the closest battle on track. We've just got somebody pulled into pits there. Scary guy, still plucking along in 14th place. Lagging, it's a bit off-putting when you come behind somebody that's lagging like that. You can never tell which way to overtake them. So right in front you got myself. Everything looking calm so far. I am going to make a pit stop shortly. I'm running low on fuel. I've made this into a 2-stop race and somebody's just dropped out. I believe that may have been Scary Guy. Second place we have Coolio. Third place we have Canet. Fourth place we have Jules. Fifth we have Muller. In 6th we have Jamet. Seventh we have Mitsos. Eighth, power sliding around, we have Nightmare. Followed by Boss in 9th. If you look there, I've just pitted from 1st. Candy's following my my example. He's decided to jump in as well. Grim in 10th. JC in 11th. 12th we have Rickett, and in 13th we have Munro. So yeah, we've lost Jason and Scary Guy. Another couple of guys making their stops. Now I've come out of the pits, I shouldn't have to make any stops now. Half a tank of fuel, brand new tyres on. This is it to end. Got Jammy in third. He overtook Caddy in pits. I think this is closest battle on track, so we'll stick with it a little bit. Canny charging down on Jammy now, so Canny's got fresh rubber. Jammy's don't look too bad, but he may lose a little bit of time due to his tyre wear. Jammy's taken the defensive line into turn 1. Canny right slip, pulls out to the left, swoops around the outside. Has he outbroke himself? Yeah. Jammy maintains third place, and Canny's going to have to do all that again. Mitsos up into 6th. He's doing alright. It's a good recovery drive. He did end up at back at one point. He's a fast driver, is Mitsos. Muller in 7th. And we've got Grim and Boss 8th and 9th respectively. Both races' tyres look about similar condition, fuel similar as well. So it's just down to raw speed now. Oh, Grim makes a bit of an error there. Boston capitalise on it. It could have it past. Grim's indicating to turn right. It looks like Grim gave Boss that position. I'm not sure why. Oh no, sorry, they maintain position. For a second there I thought Grim had pulled over just to let Boss through. We've got up front, and we've got Muller challenging Mitsos now. And Muller, is he making a move on Mitsos? Yeah, he dives past. As he outbroke himself, goes wide. Mitsos has inside, oh, but just loses traction. Nearly. Mitsos a bit unfortunate there, just loses a bit of traction as he goes around that corner, but he's not giving up that position. Muller nice and tidy through the final chicane. Is Mitsos going to make a move here? Muller goes defensive, takes inside line, carries the speed through the corners. And maintains sixth position. Up front we've got Jules now challenging Canny. We've got a three-way battle here for third place. Canny's the meat in a jammy and Jules sandwich. Jammy's fuel's looking a bit critical there. Now up front, Canny moves up into third. Jammy down to fourth. Up. Jules to fourth. Maybe Jammy's fuel saving now. Canny's looking a bit low on fuel. Out front, you've got myself chasing down Coolio. So this is the final lap. We'll come back to this particular battle in a second. Yeah, Canny's pulling a little bit of a distance now away from Jules. Jules has managed to get past. Jammy will be fuel saving right to the end. Back up front. Coolio running on fumes, tyres a little bit shredded. This has given me every opportunity now. I'll be getting excited in car. And we just try to put Coolio just under enough pressure, see if we can force him into an error. Frustrating just watching replay. Oh, I got a little bit wide. Luckily, don't touch on the gravel. Yeah, what you call it? I've lost it through the S's, through final chicane, which gives Coolio the win. So in first place we have Coolio. Second place myself. Third place at this moment is Canny. Cuts that corner, loses a little bit there. It's now run out of fuel. Jules into third. Oh, poor Canny. Jammy in fourth. Muller in fifth. Is Canny gonna make sixth? Yep. Mitsos seventh. And we've got Grim. Looks like he's going to carry it home in eighth. Really low on fuel. So we've got Grim in eighth. Boss ninth. JC 10th. Nightmare Racer. Power sliding it around final chicane. Oh, he's doing it for cameras. Doing it for cameras. Ricky 12th. Monroe 13th. Back up to Nightmare. See him cross line. Thanks very much. See you next time.